State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. Fielded about a yard deep. Spinning away. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Now a play fake here on first down. His throw incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Let's rock now. That's it. 180.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Ben Gideon coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is fielded at the 7. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. He got 29 yards that time.
Check
84. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend in that first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they score in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
Do you think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Try that to the other side, not this side. Gun.
2nd and 10, Newton again. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
Great. 4 down. Check the set. 180. Gun.
Out of the gun, Newton. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders.
Come on,
and
come
they're
on.
rolling. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. To the air again, Newton. Trotting. He finds Hopkins complete. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15. A gain of 32 that time.
Come on. Stop in the first drive. That was easy. What are you doing, D?
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check. Great. Gun.
Alongside my broadcast partner Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
Gun. Set. 180. Let's rock now. Great. Gun.
Play action. Newton. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Gun.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. They'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty, because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is, because more and more tight ends are being treated like wide receivers.
Come on.
These are some agile players who can
Lineman's
make a
grabbing
play
me. That
in any
ain't
spot on
not
the field.
chance.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll look to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw
I don't know how you make that jump, but all right.
Pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride.
Yeah, that's
When
Luke.
I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
They'll set up to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that is going to be
Oh, my God.
one-handed. Wow.
Holy crap, that should have been picked. That should have been intercepted.
George
Holy
Kittle,
smokes.
his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. That's definitely I don't know how that happened. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. That's damn.
And it's now
Damn.
14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the
I don't
field,
even
and they will
understand
send this
how
one
that
away.
happened.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Damn.
And out now come the Seahawks. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley.
Oh.
He's got a little daylight.
No, what the
Defenders
fudge?
give it chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 20. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
How are you going to miss?
Saquon Barkley, his
Olive.
3rd touchdown now on the year.
Olive, come.
And the Seahawks
Olive,
get
coach.
the quick strike touchdown.
Lay down. Come on.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
How the hell did that even happen?
Extra point put through by Suckup, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Trying to bounce it
on with
outside, but
McCaffrey?
he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Jesus Christ.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
3 down. 3 down.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Four down. Alert.
They'll look look to throw now on first down. He'll buy some time right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Bye, Fallujah.
Now that'll bring up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Out to his left. He's got his man on the crossing route. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. This is McCaffrey on the give. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. Looking to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Out of the gun now on third down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Four down, check, four down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They're going to look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. In for the score. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-0.
Oh, shanked it. Bye, Felicia. Right in the stands. Damn. Come on, man.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. Caught offside by Funches.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And now before this
come on, guys.
Play, we're going to get a timeout here.
Throwing the same goddamn play every time.
Seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10.
In there.
Wide open
How? Get him down. Come on, guys. Jesus Christ.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Now a first down throw for Newton.
Wide open.
He's going to air one out. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Gun. Let's rock now.
Nope, it's not going.
You're set.
From the red zone now, Newton.
Oh my God, why is he open? Come on, guys.
For the Seattle touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that will get them one closer. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now a play fake here on first down. On the move to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And give him a gain of 37.
Man, come on.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. In order to get pressure,
man, gotta hold that line, bro. How you not holding the line?
Up front, he picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense
Didn't
here
like
on
that,
second
no.
down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Single.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right.
Don't, no.
Right side here,
Gotta be kidding me right now.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The Cowboys on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 14. Back to throw.
Yep. Fucking A. Hold the line. Hold the line all game, and all of a sudden getting hit every play. Come on.
It'll be 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And take it right on the 30.
Wide open.
A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be
Two
Seahawks
players can't
football
hold a
first and
fucking
10.
line.
Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter three.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Here's Newton.
God.
He's got a man wide open.
Come on.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
The well-executed slant routes are based on timing, and that one was hit just right. Ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, right to the receiver. He catches it on the run, and you saw the end result. Big-time run after catch. They love those rack yards.
To throw is Newton. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They come out here in the eye. Second down, here's Barkley. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Baby, get him, boys. Get him, boys. Green. That boy's got 4. Ready. 180.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And, Charles, they only needed a yard there. They try to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got to him.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
This will be taken about the 12. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The tight end Kettle has it on the left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Unable to corral him, he fights through. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A good pickup there of 22. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10.
Got three down. Watch him now, Barney.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, God. Come on.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Can't challenge it. It's into the quarter. Dumb. It's not even going to be challenged. Great.
On the ball.
Can I challenge it?
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a second down. He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking sharply, catching the football. It's going to take a lot more than one guy most likely to bring him down. That was a nice game.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And it's third down.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. From the gun on third
Wide
down,
open. Every gosh dang time.
completion to Hopkins.
Come on, Brown. Keep up.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Come on now.
Newton now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Again, Newton. He's going to go deep for foot. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able
Two of you
to
there.
rip off a big
Two
chunk
of you there.
yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Do something. Set.
Now Newton on 1st down. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he gets this one inside
Same
the
play, guys.
15, just
Every
a
time.
yard or two shy of the 10. A really good
They're all
pickup
there.
of
Just
28
can't
yards.
make a play. Let's go.
Express. Gun. 20.
They go play action here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Newton to throw.
Oh! Got it.
Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. There's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Damn it! He's so open.
It forces it incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Steps up, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jabal Sheard able to drop him for a loss of 4. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Watch tight. Tight is right.
They'll set up a throw. And that one drops.
Offensive line, are you serious?
As he was throwing it.
Are you effing kidding me?
Easy passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers. You know that in their zone coverage, they're able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Taken from just outside the 30. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch.
Wide open.
Hands,
Can't get a block. Twice now.
Elsewhere, they're on to the 4th
What
quarter at
the
MetLife
hell?
Stadium. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they hold on, a victory there would be their 3rd of the year. They'll look to throw. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. He's back to throw. Punches with a catch
How?
in the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
All right.
And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Being chased out left. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Sit, 180.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Ben Gideon in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Set, 180.
He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on
Wide
the same.
open.
This is one. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down. First things first here, they got to pick up the 1st down.
And remember, it is 4th down, so they've got to pick up a completion here. Otherwise, this one's over.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Do something. 8.
One last throw here for Newton.
Oh my God.
Touchdown.
Really?
And now they're an
Wow.
extra point away from winning this thing in the final
Nice game.
seconds.
Good game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. He still got an extra point. That's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. Extra point put through by Suckup, and they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I don't know why I did
The
that.
offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down.
Oh, it sucks.